So, astrology. Yeah. I want to inform the humans of the world and the sentient beings that the month of August in astrological terms is technically the opening of the age of Aquarius. Now, we believe that the age of Aquarius is when Neptune, after a very, very long 2,000-year cycle, goes through all of the zodiacs, is positioned back in Pisces. This is a sure sign that we are in the age of Aquarius. There's different ages, like the age of centurions, the Lemurian age, the age of giants, right? This is all correlates to some environment in the sky, in the cosmos. So now we're in the age of Aquarius. And what happens in the month of August is Pluto, which is riding the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, literally at 0 degrees 32 seconds, is going to make this sextile, which is this very, very, very interesting spectrum where the light, it's all about light. Our whole being is built off of the lights reflecting off of planets, just like a prism reflects color. Without this prism, without this tool between it, everything is black and white. Everything is darkness, white or black. But then you bring in this third particular, and all of a sudden things start to happen and become visible. And so Pluto is going to make this very beautiful angle of light refractal off of Neptune in Pisces, which illuminates this doorway into the cosmos. And so that's what's going to happen in the month of August. I've thought about this video for a long time, and I just got one of my comments removed from a really superior astrologer, and it really bummed me out. And I've been studying astrology for 14 years, Vedic astrology, Western astrology, Eastern Asian astrology, Chinese astrology. I can tell you everything about everything and everyone in every aspect. And I think it's just better I just talk because I'm pretty cool, pretty funny. And I don't want to get shut down or shut off. I don't want to shut anybody else off. So I'm just going to just spit some numbers at you, which is astrology in math form. And then I'm going to talk to you for a while. Okay. So on August 6th, the sun is at 14 degrees of Leo and the moon is at 7 degrees of Virgo. So, yeah, man, this video I'm making on the 5th, I can already feel this kind of quirky, angry thingy, and I don't really love it. It's not so great. By between the 5th, the 6th, into the 7th, is now the new moon heading at 22 degrees of Virgo, midheaven, earth body. Why doesn't anyone talk about midheaven, which is the earth body, is at 23 degrees of Virgo. It's gonna be kind of dense, man. It's gonna be dense. It's gonna be dense. Pluto is sitting at 0 and 32 to 32 seconds, as I said, with the vertex at 23 degrees of Capricorn. And vertex is like it's like, how do I explain a vertex to the universe? The vertex is basically like the sentence in the chapter in the like the sentence in the paragraph in the chapter in the book that makes you go like, whoa, whoa, really? So, whoa, really? So like the vertex being, it's not a symbol, it's just an axis in which we read as an astronomical anomaly. So we know it's there. It's up, it's orbiting, it's visual in spectroscopes, that the vertex is sitting right on right at 23 degrees of Capricorn with Pluto. So anything that's going to happen with Pluto is the sentence in the paragraph in the chapter in the book. See what I mean? Why I did that? See what I did there? By August 7th and 8th, this ridiculous thing happens. Pluto makes a trine with the moon and Libra, with trine with Uranus and Rahu at the same time as Earth trines the Sun, Jupiter, and Mars, right on the new moon, which is in 2 days, 3 days. It's like explosive, dude. It is C4, sticking the thing in it, and also having the igniter. And it's gonna affect everybody in ways that we can't even begin to understand. That happens in 3 days. By August the 10th, the moon is at 24 degrees of Libra, making just at the same time Pluto vertex is in sextiles Neptune in Pisces. So it's like, do you remember that moment in Pirates of the Caribbean when like the boat flipped over and the sunny side of it, the water becomes the underwater world? Like that's basically what we explode our consciousness so that we can see duality. Okay? We're gonna see duality flat out the way it is. We're gonna see it. And it's gonna be really beautiful. I mean, these symbols, these signs are in good places. Moon's being in Libra, Neptune's in Pisces. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's really quite beautiful. And then boom, Mercury retrograde. Oh, Mercury retrograde. It begins in Virgo and backs up into Leo. So Mercury is been conjuncting with Venus. And now, in just about a week, I mean, on the 11th of August, Mercury goes retrograde. And we're already in the pre-shadow. So you're probably already having tiffs and miscommunications with loved ones. And that's just going to exacerbate more. But the Mike, that's okay. Everybody's so afraid of it. But it does. It has a quality of sucking for a lot of people. For some, it's really great. If you're born in a retrograde, your concepts are not the same. So for those people, hallelujah. For the rest of us, aneurysms. So at first, Mercury goes retrograde in Virgo, and the moon is in Scorpio at the same time. So the moon and Earth is in Scorpio at the same time, as we could say, because the moon, midheaven, and the moon circle around together. So the moon goes into Scorpio on the 11th. So you have Scorpio moon. Mercury enters into direct retrograde. And for Virgo people, like heavy moons, especially a Scorpio moon, Virgos love to know everything. And Scorpio moons don't want anyone to know anything. See how it's disappeared? As soon as it's disappeared. So it's gonna feel like, why aren't you telling me? What are you hiding? Until Mercury backs up into Leo. And then, like a retrograde in Leo, I don't know. It can be tough, but the sun is in Leo right now. So my estimation is it's gonna be kind of blasé. First couple days, woo, and then it's gonna be blasé. Um, when we enter into Sagittarius, Earth body, midheaven in Sag, when the moon hits the first quarter, um, the archetype, as we call it, this planetary zodiac, right? House, number, sign, and symbol are all going to kind of conjunct, and it's going to make an opposition with this Mars and Jupiter that have been hanging out in Gemini, and this is like this is really revealing. Gemini's revealing. It's a mirror. It's two of the same. The Gemini twins, as we know in Greek mythology, but it really Gemini is like it's like being with your twin all the time, right? The twins, this I don't see it that way. I see it as two mirrors looking at each other, and when you walk in between two mirrors and you look, you see both sides going in a million directions. So you have to prepare for a lot of a lot of right? Like don't the Gemini people they're a lot. That's what people say. Man, that guy's a lot. She's just a lot. Extra, extra. And it's true. It's an extra symbol. You have two of the not same, they're not really the same, but you have these two mirrors amplifying things. It's an amplifying sign. And so we're just gonna get amplified when the moon goes into Sagittarius and makes this opposition. We're gonna see that happen right about the 16th and the 17th, 15th, 16th, 17th. So between the 11th and the 17th, just be aware of amplification. It's gonna amplify. What I really want to talk about is this one thing that I think I really want to talk about is Pluto, Neptune, sextile. Okay? We'll have to make that bigger. Neptune, Pluto, sextile. Okay? This is it, man. This is the doorway to the age of Aquarius. I'm telling you. Shock and awe. It's gonna be amazing. And for me, I'm a Buddhist. Like amazing could be good, it could be bad. It's just amazing. It's the universe illuminating itself. Fantastic. Whatever it wants to do, I want to see it. I'm interested. I have no agenda. Just let it do its thing. So now I'm just going to do a quick play on. This is a website called Astroseek. I've been using it forever. I love it. It's amazing. So now we're on the 6th, and I'm just going to go lapsing through the days. And I want to show you, keep your eyes on it, right? Don't lose your focus. Don't lose your focus, okay? Don't lose your focus. It's right here. It's right here. Still here on the 9th, okay? Don't lose your focus. Still there, okay? Watch. As the days go by, we're on the 10th. We're on the 11th. You see this sextile is just holding it down. And then by the 13th, it starts connecting. It starts capitulating with everything else. And it look, the moon moving through, and the other planets in their tiny vacillating orbits. And this thing with Pluto and Neptune is really a diamond shining the light. Just like I said, diamond shining the light so that we're all aware of what's coming, of what's happening. Because the second half of the month, bam, right here, about the 22nd, it's pretty hard, man. I'm not gonna lie. You've got Mercury all the way retrograde, all the way back 23 degrees, right at its peak of retrograde, with Chiron and Rahu in Aries, right? And Pluto and Neptune are just shining the light so everyone can see what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. So tell me what's happening, astrologer. I'm trying to tell you, this sextile is the illumination of the first stage of the age of Aquarius. And we know this because retrogrades. And retrogrades are the contrasting and constricting, separating, and applying are the words we use in astrology, separating, applying force. And so this is an applying force. And it applies to all things everywhere the whole month. It's amazing. And then it kind of weans off. But this whole month, I mean, it doesn't, it really sticks around. It just, it's just a renegade. It's just a renegade. And what I really want to just kind of be more aware is that people want to be talked to, spoken to. So I'm speaking to you, right? So that's kind of where I'm at as an astrologer is giving you an idea that I am, a knowledgeable person to speak to in this manner. I gave you some clues about the retrograde coming this month. It's very fast. It begins on the 11th, and it's station. I mean, we're in it, but I would say if you want to go, you know, um, if you want to speak in the manner of how things are, the Mercury goes direct, means it's moving forward at should be 23 degrees. Just want to make sure we got this right, man. Yeah, so retrograde is done. It goes back direct on the 28th. So from the 17th to the 28th is the pinnacle time, retrograde station. So now I want to run through the sun signs and when you look at sun signs, it would be considered a natal reading. So what I've done is I've compared the impact and influences of all the planets, and then I basically placed emphasis and influence on the sun as if it would be in those houses, as if somebody was literally born that day. It's the only way to do a sun sign reading. So here's my sun reading for the month for all the sun signs. Starting with Leo because it's already Leo's birthday, right? Leos, you are unlikely to enjoy much of this month as it will continue to mount energetically and then squeeze off without a big bang. You're likely to benefit in major ways from the Gemini, Uranus, Taurus in the 10th house. So it's not gonna like be amazing, but it's beneficial. Okay. I'm an ascending Leo in my second sun sign of Leo, so I'm technically a Leo now. So that's me talking. Virgo people, mid-month will be an emotional ocean. I think it depends on how you are currently experiencing your life. That mid-month could deepen your practice in amazing ways, or rip you into your emotional body so deep you feel yeah, Virgos, it's gonna be hard if you're not like doing spiritual practices. But I have a remedy for you. You can take a bucket, you can take a glass bowl, you can take anything that's kind of big and just put water in it and put it outside overnight, starting from like 4 p.m. until 7 a.m., 6 a.m. And it restructures the water, and you just wash your body real quick in it. This is gonna restructure your body. I do this almost every day. Everyone should do it. It's a great practice. Realigns all of the meridian chakra points and everything. It's just incredible. So Virgos, you're gonna want to put some water outside overnight. Wash your body in the morning. Just one time. It's enough. Um, or you're doing great spiritual practices and everything goes really well. It's possible. Libras, Ketu, and Lilith sit in your corner with these Neptunian power surges. My guess is that you're probably gonna have like spiritual insights and influences. Gonna be a great month for Libras and their spiritual life. Lifetimes, I wrote. It's gonna feel like lifetimes in days. It's awesome. Scorpio, you are put off by all the actions in Aries, but likely to benefit from being of service to others at this time. Give a helping hand. Help somebody, man. If you're a Scorpio, help somebody. It's the greatest dharma you can do. Okay? A little bit of a cold. So, Sagittarius, you're gonna meet someone. You're gonna meet someone. So cool, you're gonna meet someone. Super duper. Gonna have a lover, partner, something, someone. They're waiting. You're waiting. You're meeting this month. Wait's over. Wait's over. Capricorns, some deep issues around your sex life, your personal beliefs, personal creativity are likely to come forward while Pluto is cusping Capricorn. You can really dig under those issues. Use this time to win it. Dig it up. Get it out. Finish it. Because Pluto is in your space. So Pluto's going to help you just get things moved. So get it moved. Get it moved. Okay? Aquarius, you are the vertex. You are the Plutonian blossom, helping to awaken as the age of Aquarius reveals itself. Aquarius people, you're our future. It's going to be amazing. Thank you all for coming to Earth now. Pisces peeps, you are busy as could be. Saturn is in your orbit, making you balance responsibility with economic possibilities. And the Leo Mercury Retrograde begins. You may be apt to choose a side or a project. Just stick with it. So if you got like a couple eggs in baskets, or you're juggling a couple things, you better slow your juggle and maybe catch the ball, put a couple in a basket, take care of it, because Mercury retrograde for you could unshape something good. So I'm just saying, be aware. Be aware what's going on around you. Aries, it's my old inner self still feeling funky, but overcome it. Chiron and Rahu are in your orbit, but wow, with this Neptune Pluto quincunx activation, I think something unprecedented is likely for you. So, as you saw the Neptune Pluto thing, and then as it makes these other trine squares and oppositions, that Aries pain that we're feeling right now, I think it's gonna I think it's gonna be solved. I'm pretty sure a big chunk of it is gonna get solved pretty quick. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus people. Uranus is right on the edge of your ninth house. Been there for a long time, and it's there the whole month up until the end of the month when it meets the moon and the earth body, which is the midheaven. Midheaven is Earth, thing with the square, Earth. Everything in your orbit. So it's kind of like wait. Oh, there you are, surprise! But it's like not really a surprise because you've been aware of it the whole time because Uranus is so powerful that it's like what? Hey. Oh yeah, wow, cool. That was interesting. Well, it's right there. You are in it by the end of the month. Geminis, this powerful Mars, Jupiter, trining and squaring many planets. Funny enough, it looks like a good versus evil because like Lilith and Ketu are over here, while Rahu, Chiron are over here, and then you've got Leo, Leo, Mercury retrograde, and then this kind of it looks like dark energy, but it's like Neptunian Pluto vibe, kind of rocking both sides of your life. So Gemini is like are really feeling it right now. And it's a good time you can kind of like see if you want to choose a side or feel like you could choose a side or just that you're already on a side and you're like, I don't know if I want to be on that side. Maybe I want to be on this side. You can choose right now. This month is fantastic for making a decision about who and what should be inside your bubble. So do that, Gemini folk. Cancers, it's not until the end of the month till you feel useful, you could say, which is fine. Cancer people don't really like want that much attention, and no one is asking much of you. So it's really an okay month for cancers. They should feel pretty mellow. Um, there's a couple really great things in here. There's a couple really nice, easy targets. So I hope this was fun for you and not like heavy duty. I'm gonna put all the stuff I researched from 2.5 hours in the in the in the in the box below the video. I'm terrible at these videos, man, but I've been studying this thing forever. I gotta get it out there. So everything I said, I'm 98.6% accurately, 100% sure about. I'm 98.6% accurate 100% of the time. This time, I'm 98.6% about everything I've said, meaning and I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure that I'm 98.6% accurate this time. If you want to do astrology with me, it's amazing. It's great. I will always tell you something that has already happened so that you can see and feel confident that what I might tell you about the present and what I could tell you about the future are sensible, right? And the biggest thing that we need to just understand about astrology in general is it is the same as like the tides of the water in the ocean. It's going to happen, right? No matter what. And either I go out to the beach at the right time and I catch crabs, or the water's up and I go to try to catch crabs and it's the wrong time. It's time to go fishing. So like fish when the tide is up and catch crabs when the tide is down. Astrology, it just allows us to know a little bit more about our cosmic weather. It's cosmic weather. It's awesome. Maestro Jojo, I'm available for all any kind of reading, Vedic astrology, natal charts, transits, Vimshtori, long strains, remedies for bad karmic angles with Rahus and Ketus, um, houses, all kinds of things. I'm available. Studied along and I want to share it. Thank you for watching and tell me what you think. I wanna be myself, an astrologer. I'm gonna be JoJo, the astrologer. These glasses. I would love to wear them, but then they do that, and that's not cool. So this is the real, not me. I need those glasses. All right, peace out.